Alright, so I lied in the last video. I said that the third video was going to have information about your test and quiz. Um, but then I ran out of time recording in the last video, so there's actually this third video is going to be part 2 of the study guide questions. And then there's going to be a fourth video that talks about how your test and quiz is going to work. So if you clicked on this video because you want to find out information about the test and quiz, things you need to know, things you need to study and focus on, and how the structure is going to work and how it's going to work online, this is not the video for you, right? In this, excuse me. In this video, we're just going over questions 7 through 10 in your study guide, and that is it. All right, so question number 7. Hold on, let me pull it up on my phone. Okay, give me a second. Despacito, I'd really like a burrito, maybe a hot Cheeto or a taquito. Despacito, don't know the rest of the song. Hot Cheeto, Despacito. Oh, found it. All right. So, question number 7. How is the way that Sokka began to rule his empire similar to the way that Chandra Gupta II ruled? All right. So remember, both Sokka and Chandra Gupta II use violence to expand their empires, and then they stop using violence and pretty much do 180. Ha, get it? And decide to. Oh, I'm sorry. I kicked my dog when I spun just now. I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry. Anyways, they use violence to expand their empires, and then they both decide, you know what, violence is not good, and they both decide to rule according to Buddhist principles. So Ahsoka has the 3 principles of moral law that he rules by. Chandra Gupta II doesn't have 3 principles of moral law, but Chandra Gupta II, like Ahsoka, believes that it's wrong to harm any living thing. Chandra Gupta II allows for freedom of religion and freedom of culture inside of his empire. Chandra Gupta II doesn't use physical punishments on prisoners, neither does Ahsoka. Right? So they both rule peacefully and in order to protect the good, the common good and common welfare of their people. All right, so that's that one. Next one, number 8. How did Kautilya advise Chandragupta about staying in power and remaining safe from those who wanted to harm him? All right, so Kautilya gives Chandragupta a lot of advice. A lot of this advice is written in a book called the Arthashastra. So the book says that a ruler needs to protect the welfare of his subjects. He says that's the primary duty of a ruler. Right? You are there to serve your subjects. Your subjects are not there to serve you. But it also says that a ruler needs to do whatever is necessary to stay in power. Right? So Kautilya tells Chandragupta not to trust anyone, right? To always be suspicious that people are trying to harm him. So Chandragupta, remember, he has a lot of bodyguards and he has servants taste his food before he does to see if it's poisoned. He has a network of spies made up of orphans and priests and beggars and nuns. The Arthashastra also says that government is the science of punishment. So the job of the ruler is to protect the welfare of his people, but the job of the government is to catch criminals and to punish them. All right. So basically everything Chandra Gupta did, he did on the advice of Kautilya. So Kautilya also advised him to create his bureaucracy. All right. Number 9. In what ways did Ashoka improve his subjects' lives? So remember, Ashoka rules according to... My neighbor's waving to me. She thinks I'm crazy because I'm talking to my computer screen. Ashoka rules according to... Oh my gosh, I'm really embarrassed to be talking to my computer. My neighbor's just staring at me right now. Yes, I'm not crazy. I'm just teaching the kids about chapter 9 in their social studies book. You can go back in your house now. Oh no, she's walking over to me. Okay, she's going to her mailbox. That's good. All right. Back to business, people. Sorry, I forgot where we are. I'm a little embarrassed. Oh yes, in what ways did Ashoka improve his subjects' lives? So, Ashoka ruled according to the 3 principles of the moral law, right? So he ruled, he tolerated other religious beliefs, so he allowed religious freedom. He also practiced welfare of the common people. So that means he built hospitals, he built drinking wells, he built a road system. Remember Ashoka's royal road, right? Was that really large road that he had built? He built rest houses along the way. So he did a lot to try to make his empire prosperous and his people live comfortable lives. All right, and last question. What caused the Gupta Empire's artists and scholars to produce great work during India's classical age? All right, so why was it that even though India's classical age, why was it that even though there was a lot of war going on when the Gupta Empire was being put together, why was it that even though there was all this chaos in the beginning, that India's classical age happened at this time? Well, the main reason that India's classical age happened at this time, and remember, a classical age is a time when there's an explosion of art and culture and literature and scholarship. So the reason that happened at this time is because Chandra Gupta II and rulers after him were a lot like Ashoka, right? They ruled according to Buddhist principles. So even though there was warfare going on in certain parts of the empire, the fact that the ruler promoted a Buddhist way of ruling the empire created a lot of stability, right? So Chandra Gupta used his wealth to pay artists and scholars to build things and to write things, right? We have the poet Kalidasa who's being paid to write beautiful poetry, right? We have temples and monasteries being built during this time because the Gupta Empire government is paying for it, right? So the Gupta Empire is basically giving a lot of money to artists and scholars and builders to create things, to make beautiful works of art and literature. Scholars are also being paid as well. Okay, I think that is it for your study guide. Like I said, the next video I'll talk about your quiz and how it's going to work. And also we'll figure out how we're going to do our live Q&A on Monday. So remember, your quiz is on Tuesday. All right. Enjoy your weekend. Holly, say bye to the kids. Holly, you going to say bye? You going to say bye? Goodbye, children. All right. That was my dog saying bye. That wasn't me. Okay. I will see you guys later. Peace out.